Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at the exploration goals in Revoldic Dam. One of these is to catch fish. Unfortunately I've already done it and I'm not sure what level you have to be to catch fish in this area. So give it a go, it might be a low level one. If you can't catch the fish yet, will have to up your mastery level. To do that, if you go to the map itself, if you scroll over the top, a bar will come up. If you click recommended fishing spots and scroll out, as you can see, these are the ones that are relevant for my level. Yours could be elsewhere. If you go to any of the spots that have got the arrow on, that is where you're going to be able to gain your points to get up to the next mastery level, and then you'll be able to come back to Revolvic Dam and catch your 10 fish. So we'll move on to the other ones. The first one is to speak with Newton. On the map, it's right in the middle. There's two platforms in the water and he's on the right one. So if you just go over and click F on him, that should be checked off complete. And the other one is open hidden wooden treasure chests in several places. Now, this map at the moment, if you click tab, you see the exclamation marks, they're other players. There's a good chance that they will see the chests and they will open them before you do. I'm in World 3 and we've literally just done the mini boss battle here of the turkey. So I would suggest going to a different world. The reason to do this is, in a world that's less populated, there'll be less players in the area able to open the chests. The chests are actually one per person, so if you see somebody open it in front of you, you can't go back and then just open that chest. You have to wait for it to respawn. So we'll have a look around the area and see if we can find any of the wooden treasure chests, and we will mark down where they are. So I'm sticking to the left-hand side for now. I would suggest doing it in waves, maybe stripes up and down the map to make sure that you're covering all areas to see all the chests. Now I've held tab on here and I actually can't see a single other player in this area, so that'll be a benefit to us. Chests are always hidden in weird little places. They'll be like off the side, like in a corner, or there'll be a wall you can attack and be able to go through. We haven't seen any at the moment, but we'll keep having a look round. Unfortunately, I haven't found any yet. We'll keep going. Usually on my videos, I tend to pre-find items and then tell you where they are, but this time we're literally just going to be looking for them together. Let's see if we can find any. If we can't find any, we might have to world hop. That's another thing as well, they might necessarily not have spawned in the world yet, so world hopping is always a good way. One thing I would say is, there's a little entryway here, just make sure no items, no notifications pop up to open a chest. There's a little walkway around there, don't fall off the map, I would suggest. I might just fall off, be quicker to get back to the top, there we go. Yeah, look in all the little nooks and crannies and see if you can find anything. There's a gold one here, which I'm not sure if it'll count towards it. But, no it hasn't. But that will count towards, if that was a brown chest, that would count towards. So this is just here. That would be one of the areas to go and check. There's always buildings on an obscure angle as well, so it's worth just checking behind them to see if there is any chests there. Under bridges as well. See if any of the walls can break apart. No. So we're not doing too well so far. We found one gold one and no brown ones. Well, no wooden ones, should we say. But the wooden ones are brown. Seems to be a hole in the wall here. I wonder if there's one in there. No, that's empty as well. I wonder if somebody's done this area already. Possibly. We'll have a look up this edge and down the bottom. If we don't find one, then we will world hop again. This will also give you a good example of how long this takes. There's a few other worlds, areas on the map that have this similar goal in them, and some of them do actually take quite a lot of time. We'll try World 19 and see if we get anywhere. what I will do in this video is every time I find a chest, I will put a timestamp in the video, so you can literally go through the timestamps and see where the chests are. That's probably the easiest way. So we're just doing the same again, the same route around the map. That way we know we're not going to be missing any. Go back up to the top. See, I see these little arches here, and it always makes me think that there's going to be one in here, but there isn't, unfortunately. Any in that one? No. I'm always going to check this little corner, because I think that is a spawn point. If you fall off the map, just let yourself fall off. You won't like lose too much health. It'll be easier to do that than to actually like fly all the way back up. It will be faster. Now we found this one here before, and that's not there, unfortunately. I'll check these little cubby holes again. There's one. Now as you can see, it's just tucked behind this little tree there. I'll hold F on that one. There we go. We found one. Oh, we got rusty key as well, which I think is used for the mines, maybe? I could be incorrect on that, actually. Oh, there we go. I did come and attack the wall down here before, and nothing happened at all. So, one thing we'll have to do in Revoldic Dam is look for the breakable rocks. It's actually a golden one. It's not the one that we need, but we'll take it anyway. So there's another one. Again, I will timestamp the video at the end with all the chests that I find. There's one here. Now, I'm wondering whether the world we was in before had already been done, because we found 3 chests straight away, like really fast. So yeah, as always, remember to switch worlds. I might see if these are attackable as well. No, they just like bug out. Yeah, don't attack the straw bales, it doesn't seem to work. And I will try this little area again. Make sure this empty, yep. Now this rock's a different colour, does that break? No. One thing to always look out for is any kind of rocks that break. If it's like a different colour to the other ones surrounding it, that's usually a good indicator. If there's an actual, like a doorway like this one, that's always a good indicator. There's a little corner, we'll always check this little corner. That's probably not even a spawn point for a chest, you know. I'm just probably being very, very optimistic. There's none there. Are these stones breakable, maybe? Yes, they are. Are they the ones I was at before? Nope. Forget I said that. Look around the edges as well. Sometimes there's a little gap in the edges that you actually do have to run off the map and fly to, or you can climb down the edge if you're good at doing a bit of rock climbing. Check this edge. Once we get to this top right hand corner, we might not have quite covered. There's a gap here actually. Might not have quite covered all the map, but it's worth going to a different world. Is there any in there? Ah, that's empty. I would have thought there would have been one in there. Oh, I see a golden one though. So I was right about these arches. I just kept checking them around the other side, but there's an actual golden one in here. We found more golden chests in this map than we have like the wooden ones that we're looking for. We found 2 wooden ones and I think 3 golden ones so far. Crazy. And now here's a brown one. There we go. This is number 3. Can we get number 4? Let's check around this edge. There's a hole here as well. Is there one in there? No, it's empty. So they just seem to be in the non-obvious places. Keep going around. around. I think that's probably... Oh, there we go. Just as I was about to say you're going to log out, there's one behind the healing point here, down here. There we go, there's 4. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch worlds. Let's go to a higher one, let's go to like 24. And first thing I'll do when I'm in the world is again, hold tab and see how many players are actually in the area. So it might, by the time you come to do this task, it may be easier just because the Thanksgiving event will be over. So, golden one again. Is that 2 golden ones behind those rocks? Possibly. Let's keep scouring the map. There's a hole here as well. We did have one there before. It's empty now. I see one here behind this tree, and it looks like these rocks can be broken as well. So we'll get this one. This will actually be our number 5. Break all these and break them. There was nothing behind that there either. Make sure we got all the mesos. Now I'm going to do one final pass round here, because we've found more. It doesn't seem like it's been touched, this. Oh. Wait. There was a chest there, wasn't there? What? That just disappeared. That's so crazy. Oh well. Yeah, I'll do one pass round, just to make sure there isn't any that I have missed that are obvious. Yeah. And then once I finish this pass round, I will call it at that. I swear there was a chest there. Have I just imagined it? I'm going to have to watch the video back myself. I will mark it as a spawn point if there was one there. And is there one here in this corner? Yeah, there is again. So we've already collected this one. And this is like a mega fast spawn rate. But we did switch worlds because that might be why, actually. We've been searching for so long, I can't remember what world I was in when I found them. And I'm going to recheck this one to see if there's been any respawn. No. So the respawn rates are quite slow. We'll check this corner as well, because we've found most of them up here, I think. Looking right around the edges. Also, if you see any that I haven't spotted, that I've flown past, you're like, oh, it's there, it's there. Please just comment it and timestamp it, so at least we can put the timestamps in so other people can look. We've got one in this area again. Just need to break the rock. There we go. Look at that, that is so cheeky. These trees here, get rid of the trees. Look at that sneaky hide in there. Wow. That's 2, I think there's 2 spawn points in this top edge that have been in the open. And there was a gold one here if you remember. Is there anything there now? Stop trying to climb. Just go underneath. No. We'll have one last look at the top corner and I think we'll be done. There's a gap here. Is there any in there? Nope. There's never any in that gap. There was one behind there before and it's gone. Yeah, and I think that'll be it for today. So yeah, if you found any of the locations useful to complete your exploration tasks, or if you were just gold, I've got gold chests as well, so maybe you were just gold chest farming, who knows. But if you found any of it useful, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment. Please post any timestamps that you find where I've actually missed them, or if you can help anybody out with the task that's useful. Feel free to subscribe. My other videos, I do a lot on tasks and exploration goals, etc. So hopefully you find this useful, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.